It's a hot sunny day here in Busca, and in the morning practice sessions it was Pavel Kmar who was setting the pace. However, when it came to the Super Chrono session, it was business as usual for a certain rider on a TM. Well, Thomas Scherer will once again start from pole with a 1:18.092. Pavel Kmar alongside him was just 3/10 behind, with Mark Schmidt in third. Row 2 is headed up by Lucas Holbacher after qualifying fourth. David Jimenez and Lionel Derrida were 5th and 6th. Start of S1, race 1, and is it the blue TM on the left or the right? Well, it's the one over on the far side, number 41. Mark Schmidt with a whole shot, and Thomas Scherer getting pushed back to third immediately by Pavel Kmar as we go on board here with Lucas Holbacher down the inside of Derrida. I think they might have banned bars there. Yes, just a flash of either front tyre or a boot there. I think Derrida might have come off worse in that particular exchange, but leading the way out of the off-road section is Mark Schmidt. Kmar second, Scherer taking a long look over his shoulder in third. Looking to see exactly what kind of gap he has. Wasn't the best start for the four-time champ, riding number 4. But the top 3 trying to make a break for it early on here. Through the penultimate turn into the final corner. Slight mistake there from Kmar. Back end gets out on him, and is that enough? Yes, it is, for Thomas Scherer to make the pass. Gets himself up in the second. Kmar now in third. Into the off-road section. Look how close it is between the top 2 at the moment. Mark Schmidt and Thomas Scherer. They're leading the way, starting to pull clear of the 71 of Pavel Kmar. Might just need to get some more heat in those tyres. Perfect conditions though here at Busca. There's Schmidt. There is Scherer. A little bit of a gap look, not too much. 71 of Kmar right there. Right, Thomas Scherer, will he try to make a move down the inside? Not quite close enough into turn 1. Never want to charge it down the inside though, if he absolutely has to. Back into the off-road section. Schmidt leads, 41. Scherer second. Oh, nicely done there as he got over the ridge. Lifted up on the front end. Oh, and he is down the inside. Thomas Scherer tries to go defensive, gets back online, takes a look over his shoulder as well, and he realises Mark Schmidt was right on the gas, got into the slipstream briefly, and he regains the lead. So the four-time champ here, Scherer, really being tested. Kmar, he's also ready in the background, number 71, ready to pick up the pieces. Should the leaders... Oh, very close from Scherer in that second position. A little bit further back though. The fight for 7th, Gabriele Gianola and Lionel Derrida on the 5 and the 2:13 there. The Belgian, he was the guy that went down. Just got into the rear of Holbacher at the start of the race. Gianola must have made a mistake there, because Derrida now in 7th position, but back up front, battle for the lead continues. Schmidt and Scherer this time is close enough, down the inside, hard on the brakes. Will there be another response? Yes, there is immediately. Mark Schmidt back in the lead again. Thomas Scherer not used to this kind of action and confrontation. Oh, the back end gets out on the number 4 as well. Scherer goes down, loses 2 positions to Kmar and Holbacher. Suddenly, Scherer going from a challenge for the lead down into 4th place, and has now got a lot of work to make up. So Schmidt has a nice bit of breathing space now on the number 41, the Gasoline TM. There's Kmar going through. He's in 2nd place. Well, our race leader, Mark Schmidt, it's his first year in S1GP. He's never won an S1 race. The rookie looking to change that here. But Kmar and Holbacher starting to drop back a little bit. There's the number 4 of Thomas Scherer. He's in 4th place. How much has that dented his confidence, if at all? There's Jimenez going through. There's Scherer. Back in the... Oh, you can see Holbacher. Well, there's David Jimenez. 21, Spaniard, all on his own in 5th place. Having a lonely ride on the Grau Suzuki machine. Here's Mark Schmidt. Oh, he can't relax, look. Keimar right there, he's still a threat in second. There's Holbacher in third, and look at number 4, Thomas Charret. He's definitely closing in. So all of a sudden, we've got 2 battles going on here, one for the lead and one for third. Because look how much ground Thomas Charret, number 4, the second rider in shot, has made up on Lucas Holbacher on that white Husqvarna, riding number 72. Thomas Charret, that's where he made that mistake, as he challenged Schmidt. But there they go, the leaders, the top 4. Rainer Schmidt, Keimar, Holbacher, Charret. Holbacher taking no chances, holds a nice tight line through the off-road, and again through that long left. Charret still pushing on in the background. So the battle definitely heating up now at the head of the field. Rainer Schmidt, how much more of this can he take? We've only got 3 or 4 laps to go. Got his head down, so too has Keimar. Oh, and Holbacher takes a look over his shoulder, goes to the left, defends the line, and does enough to stay there, but for how much longer? Ah, back marker moves out of the way, allows this battle for third place to go through. Thomas Charret, he knows he needs to get on the podium at least if he's to have a chance at taking the overall Grand Prix victory here today. But look at the battle here, Schmidt and Keimar. About 2 seconds clear of Holbacher and Charret. Charret, will he make a move around the inside? Yes, he does. That is one of the other favoured places on the track, as seen there from Holbacher. Got a nice line into the off-road section. Look how much he gains on Thomas Charret as he goes through there. So Charret now in third. There's Keimar going through in orange, just ahead of them. And he's closing. Is he making a move? Yes, he is. He takes Rainer Schmidt wide. He has to lock up on the binders. Gets nudged wide. And look how defensive he's going, Keimar. Oh, it almost takes the front wheel away from Mark Rainer Schmidt as they charge into that bottom right-hander. Still leads the way, though. Timed it absolutely perfectly. Still there in 5th, though, David Jimenez. Still out on his own as well. Still having a lonely ride. Oh, look how close the battle is now. The top 4 absolutely locked together. Here's Holbacher. He's got the 3 leaders ahead of him. Thomas Charret closest to him in 3rd. Rainer Schmidt next, and then Keimar. Keimar it is, 71, who leads the way. Gets good drive through the off-road section, so too does Thomas Charret. So the 2 TMs giving chase to the KTM. The orange machine, number 71. They're all looking menacing. Thomas Charret looking like he wants to make a move, but it's Mark Rainer Schmidt down the inside of Keimar. Oh, and now that was in the final turn, and it's going to be Schmidt just hanging on there. And I think Keimar gets second. We'll have to confirm that. And Charret third, Holbacher fourth. Official confirmation, Mark Rainer Schmidt wins his first race in S1. Keimar it was in second, Charret third, Holbacher fourth. Jimenez was fifth in the end. Wow. We can't wait for race 2.